Шановні колеги,
Dear colleagues, we continue our working day, and the topic of the next press briefing is at events on Kyiv Day. Photo project Fairytale Kyiv, Iryna Chorna, author and organizer of the project, and Iryna Dzhul, photo artist.
Доброго дня всім, дорогі.
Good afternoon, everyone. We would like to greet you on upcoming Kyiv Day, and this is also a celebration of the Day of Children on the 1st of June, and we prepared for you a project. I will tell you about this event, and my colleague will continue. And firstly, I would like to say that we, as representative of culture and photography, we see a trend in the development of photography in the culture of Ukraine, and we are glad about it, but there are some ambiguous characteristics of the role of the photography in culture of Ukraine, because this massive favoritism to photography creates large supply, and everyone wants to be a photographer, a successful photographer, and photography is very popular, and it creates excessive supply and do not meet demand on photographs. It is very difficult to find trend starters that provide something new. Of course, there are many social projects, and they provide new senses, and one of these projects, we believe that our project is like this, and we believe that in this project we want to show Kyiv differently. Fairytale Kyiv was prepared for the Kyiv Day, and due to this project we want to show from other perspective. We want to show a city, and all the Kyivans and tourists can see these photos. They can look at the streets anew, and we have a really positive, nice project, and we want to show by this project that there should be a message, and we can show ordinary pictures in a new way. And this year we want to present the second part of the project and to invite everyone to our exhibition in order to show to you how through photography we can show the beauty of Kyiv, and to invite those adults and children to a new understanding of literature. And I give the floor to my colleague Iryna Dzhul. So,
good afternoon. I would like to tell you about our project, Fairytale Kyiv, which our team decided to present to viewers. Our team is composed of three key experts. Iryna Chorna is our organizer, Dasha Chorna is our stylist, and I am a photographer. We also have in our team some auxiliary staff, visage specialists, florist expert, flora expert, and our video operator. We joined our efforts to implement a creative idea to demonstrate to the world Kyiv city, and the second goal was to bring more positive to the life of children, to demonstrate children the fairy tales which are familiar to them in the scenery of Kiev city, and we thought also to bring some fairy tale into the life of adults. This project call on us not to forget our children's dreams and our impressions which we got in childhood when we read fairy tales. They should not be abandoned. We have 2 seasons. In the first season we presented 32 works. In this season we present 30 works. Every participant in the first session, there were several people in several sessions, in mainly this is either one person or a group of persons. They are our Ukrainians, famous people. The first project started with Andriy Kuzma. It was our first season. Kuzma was a very easy person to work with. It was our start. All our doubts were defeated. We understood we are in a right direction. Very many other photo shootings took place after the first one. Our participants were Olga Sumska, Nuka, Alexander Skichko, Erika, Lavika, Lada Litovchenko. I think if you look through our works, you will see that you will find some famous figure in each fairy tale character on our photos. So we would like to invite you to visit our exhibition and to look through our photos. Every participant in this session, they have their own features of character. We experienced many interesting histories during video shooting. Each work brings positive energy and will deliver this positive energy to you. The exhibition will be tomorrow. The address Alexa Gonchara at 3:00 p.m. and summarizing the information. We believe photography is a real driver and additional tool to develop culture, to develop tourism. In our photographs, primarily we would like to demonstrate Kiev, and our ambitions are to demonstrate whole Ukraine in future, so that tourists and Ukrainians open new places in Kiev and in Ukraine nationwide, so that Ukrainians can look at the streets of their cities from a new, fresh point of view. We are showing to you Fairytale Kyiv, so join our fantasy world, seeking something good in our real life. Thank you very much, dear colleagues. I would like to ask you, the exhibition will start tomorrow. Yes, this is so. It will start tomorrow and it will be 2 weeks long. We will demonstrate it after those 2 weeks at various other events. Well, I see. I understand that there will be very many meetings, that the agenda will be rather interesting, where we can see the agenda of exhibition. Since the project is not only cultural but also educative, we provide the program for photographers to teach them in such fairy tale photography, and there will be master classes and meetings with those star actors who we shot on our photographs, and on June 13 we will present a new project that would be interesting to photographers, organizers, and other members of public. Thank you, friends. A very interesting, fantastic project. We wish you every success.